Trixie channel presents. There are countless celebrities who were accused of sexual harassment in the history of cinema. Many of them were accused of lying to gain fame and wealth by other people, and some confessed their guilt. Sexual harassment is a problem that many people fall victim to. This problem has many destructive effects on the lives of victims of sexual harassment and even changes their life in some cases. Recently, with the formation of social and anti-gender movements all over the world, this problem is being addressed more than before. These movements encourage victims of abuse to break their silence and come forward against the abuser. This problem has happened not only to ordinary people, but also to many celebrities, sometimes as a victim and sometimes as an abuser. Previously, accusations of sexual harassment and rape were also raised against many celebrities. But after the formation of Me Too movement and the series of Hollywood revelation, the number of celebrities who were accused of sexual harassment increased greatly, and the rest of the celebrities are also under the microscope. Social activists were placed. Some of these claims were made only to ruin the public image of an artist, and others were made based on documented evidence. Hello! Welcome to the Trixie channel. Here, we want to watch a lot of interesting videos about cinema and the world of movies together and talk about celebrities who have been convicted of sexual harassment. We will be more than happy if you like our video and follow our channel by pressing the bell button so that all our new videos will be shared with you. Let's start with the first person on the list, Harvey Weinstein. Undoubtedly, one of the most controversial cases of celebrities who were accused of sexual harassment belonged to the famous Hollywood producer, Harvey Weinstein. This case created a great controversy all over the world, and countless celebrities opened their eyes to this case and finally led to the creation of a movement against sexual harassment called the Me Too movement around the world. And for this reason, it is considered a fateful case in the history of Hollywood. In 2017, Harvey Weinstein, who was one of the most famous Hollywood producers and the owner of the Weinstein Company, was accused by several women of rape and sexual harassment. In the initial trials, these women spoke about the destructive impact of Weinstein's sexual assault on their lives, and stated that he raped them with promises, including making these women actresses. Weinstein initially strongly denied the allegation and denied any non-consensual sex. Following this incident, many Hollywood women also filed a complaint against Weinstein and accused him of the same accusations, including Angelina Jolie, Caitlin Delaney, Annabella Shura, Melissa Thompson, and Kill Bill star Daryl Hannah. Finally, with a wave of complaint from more than 80 women against Weinstein, this famous producer was sentenced to 25 years in prison. Number 2. Michael Gerard or Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is one of the most famous boxers in the world and a former champion of heavyweight professional boxing competitions. In 1991, Tyson was arrested for raping an 18-year-old girl, Desiree Washington, in an Indianapolis hotel room on Mixed Black, Rhode Island. Tyson's defense attorney claimed in court that the relationship was consensual and strongly denied any allegations of rape. Finally, with further investigations, the court found Tyson's accusation to be rape and sentenced him to 6 years in prison. Of course, it should be noted that Tyson was released from prison after serving only 3 years of his sentence and resumed his professional activity. Number 3. Roger Ailes. Roger Ailes, the founder of the American news network Fox News, also resigned from the head of the network after accusations of sexual harassment were raised by several female employees. In 2016, Fox News anchor Gretchen Carlson, fed up with CEO Roger Ailes' numerous offers, talks to her lawyers about suing the CEO before her contract expires. After his lawsuit in New Jersey, a wave of complaints and pressures against Roger Ailes entered the Fox News network. Also, a movie titled Bombshell was made about this incident. Roger Ailes died at the age of 77. Number 4. Bill Clinton. When the women's movement against sexual harassment by powerful men became widespread, White House intern Monica Lewinsky spoke out and considered Bill Clinton's relationship with her as a clear example of abuse of power. Nevertheless, many did not consider Lewinsky's relationship with Clinton to be what was defined in the sexual harassment movement. But Lewinsky believed that her relationship with the President of the United States at the time was an example of the abuse of power, and also announced that she had been suffering for a long time due to news and political controversies. PTSD, or post-traumatic stress disorder. Although the disclosure of the relationship between Jennifer Flowers and Paula Jones also contributed to Clinton's scandal. So what do you think about the corruption in the Hollywood and cinema industry? Please share your comments with us. And in Trixie channel, you always have your place to leave your ideas behind. Trixie channel.